The eyes are undoubtedly the most sensitive and delicate organs we possess, and perhaps the most amazing. While they are windows through which we view the world, there is a questionable assumption that every organ in the human body has a corresponding location within the iris. I'm Esther Bloom. Our guest today presents his case for iridology. He is Robert Teng Fang Wu, who holds doctorates of Oriental Medicine from Shanghai University, China, and South Beilo University in the United States. He has practiced traditional Chinese medicine for over 20 years, since 1987, and is licensed in California, Arizona, and Georgia. The author of 3 books, he has been studying and applying iridology in diagnosis throughout his career. Welcome, Dr. Wu, to PACE TV. We are eager to hear what you have learned from the study of the iris as a diagnostic tool.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you, Esther, and give me this opportunity in here. So exciting to introduce some information and message from iris to all of you.
Well, to put it simply, let's see if I understand the definition of iridology. It's really a technique by which you determine from examination of the iris the state of health of a person and if they are suffering from any particular disease. Is that a correct interpretation?
Yes.
Pretty close.
Yes.
For a lay person.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is the history of iridology and where did it originate?
So let's go by the story, but I think the story is real. Let's go by about 100 years ago in the Budapest, Hungary, a 10-year-old boy, Ignaz von Pitzli. He played with his owl, but accidentally he broke our legs. So when he broke our legs, he noticed a change, the iris of the owl. So after a few weeks, he found the owl iris in the 6 o'clock in that area, open one cavity. So this sign put in his mind. So in that time, he determined to research what's wrong with iris, concerned with the human body, the function. So in the 1861, Pitzli take care his sick mom in hospital. In that time, he found his mom, the iris from usually the blue iris changed to dark blue, and also changed to dark color. And when his mom passed away, the iris totally changed to a dark color. So in the 1862, Pitzli went to the medical school to study the medical. So after 4 years, in 1866, he practiced in Budapest, Hungary, and researched iris. So he took a lot of pictures from the patient, the thousands of the pictures from the patient, and do research. So that's the story from here.
Well, how do they learn that? I mean, it's not anything that they invade the eye. Do they? How was it examined?
Examined.
Yeah. How do you find the regions within the iris that determine the problem?
Since the beginning time, they used very simple chart. So in the simple chart, in the iris, they make the 7 ring in the iris in the specific area and the ring. So they have to specific the area to show like the human body, your lung in here in the chest, and you are the liver in the right side, cardiac in the left side, to make the specific area on iris. So they can easy to find which area have some the major marking or specific the sign in there, so they can recognize what's going on with these people, and then how healthy it is or how bad it is.
So, what are the characteristics of a healthy iris?
Usually, might be in your whole life where you never check your iris. You just see your eye. It's the white part is sclera, and the color part is the iris. In the center, that is a pupil. You might be just know that. You won't check your iris. It's changed some color, or your iris have some special like a cavity, like this color spot, or like the crack or a wrinkle. You might be don't recognize those of the sign, and you are not to see what's going on with your eye in this time. So in the human, the iris is very interesting. When you got something wrong, your iris will change. Okay, so we have 6 major marking in iris. The 6 major marking, the first one, we were talking about the cavity. So whatever cavity is that's 1 or 2, or it's a lot, it's so wrong, your the iris, that is caused by something happen, is your organ is getting weak, or your organ is hereditary problem in that area, so they will have the cavity. So might we have some people, we have not a hereditary problem, they take the long-term usage, the drug, or the vitamin or supplement, or is the body is getting weak. So they have discolored the spot